It took me 21 years to get over the trauma, so yeah. Just kidding, not really. Yeah. No, it's great. You know, when I worked with him 21 years ago, you know, I was a lot younger. I had my 25th birthday on set, and my work ethic was probably not quite as good as it is now, and I was, you know, having a lot of fun. So it was a different experience.
Ich war ein furchtbarer Vater. Ein furchtbarer Ehemann. Hab meine Chance vertan. Ich habe keine Vergebung verdient.
I mean, it's funny because I'm not the kind of person that gets super starstruck, but when you work with someone who's admired by so many people and respected by so many people and who is a legend, you can't help but you walk in the room and you know the person's there. The butterflies come anyways. And he's just a person. It was an extraordinary experience because being on set, it wasn't that crazy different in a way that it's just, you're there to make a movie, you're there to do your job, everyone has a job to do, and Clint's there at the helm, and he's just sort of, he leads in a very relaxed, calm manner. At least that's what my experience was on this movie. And he just tells people to, okay, go ahead. And there's no action, there's no cut, there's no yelling. The ADs are, it's all very whispered through the microphones. Normally ADs are yelling, action, cut, everybody quiet. And there's none of that, those distractions. You're just on set and you're just in it. You're just playing these characters. And I really love that experience, and that's why I loved working with Clint.
I was really thrilled to be able to work on this with him, just because I don't know how many more movies he's going to make, and you know, we sort of have, you know, our relationship has changed quite a bit. We've grown a lot closer, and you know, we both have had a lot of life experience in the last 21 years. So it was a much different experience, and a really good one, a really great, just a mutual respect and lots of love and lots of laughter. A little less tense than the last time we worked together, which was, you know, just a different time, but it was great.
So wahr mir Gott helfe. Das ist das letzte Mal.
Well, one of my favorite things is making him laugh, because when it's not that easy, but when he laughs, it's incredible, and it makes me feel great. So I think someone sent me a picture actually from the set, and I don't know what I said to him, but he was laughing so hard. So I have this little picture, and it was the last day of shooting. It was my last day of shooting too. So I don't know what I was saying, but I wish I remembered, because I made him laugh, and it was great. So just having fun with him, actually. You know, the last day of shooting was great, and it was sort of bittersweet because it was over, but I think that day was sort of special.
You know, it's funny because I don't pick movies based on the genre. You know, in The Nun, I was definitely somebody's daughter. You know, I was also, you know, the daughter of Christ in a way. And it was interesting coming onto this project because, I don't know, you get to work with someone who's so revered by so many people, and it's just about family. I love movies about family. And at the end of the day, yes, he's a drug mule. Yes, there's a Mexican cartel. But at the end of the day, it's about the people who you're surrounding yourself with, and if you're choosing the right people, and if you're picking the ones that you love. So that's why I was excited to do the project. And, you know, it wasn't that crazy of a different experience from The Nun to this, but, you know, you select the jobs you work on because you feel connected to the script, and that's why I joined this one.
I think it's somebody who just made bad decisions. I mean, I think he, you know, after seeing the film, I get the sense that he doesn't really, you know, he's not a bad person. You know, he's not trying to actually go out and swindle people, or I think it's more that he's just, you know, it's just the opportunity arises, and I think he probably doesn't think much of it, and it's like a one-time thing, and then all of a sudden it becomes much more than that. And, you know, one bad decision can lead to a long time of pain and suffering. So I think it was just sort of probably not a good thing to do. But I don't see him as a bad person in this, you know, as this character.